Alright, guys, we back. Should hit that like, share, and subscribe. Yo, what up, Navi? Bro, Streamlabs be pissing me off. I'm not fucking lying. Like, my audio went out or froze. Hey, you can hear me? Hope you can hear me. Chilling, heard that. Yeah, that mean you can hear me. Yep, heard that. I swear, bro. If it's, I might be done for the fucking whole week. I might be done. Let me know if you can hear game audio of Navi. You can hear me? Okay. I might take a break of this shit. I'm tired of this shit.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The NBA season has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. To let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run.
Double team.
Here, game audio? Okay, thank you. Shout out to you now. Yeah, I messaged you. I don't know if you got the notification, so I just messaged you. I was live.
Outside Williams, pocket 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Like I was saying before, the game audio went out of last last stream. Baron Davis is out for a couple of weeks.
Now here's Rose.
Strained right hip in that last game against the Timberwolves.
Well, this is what you like about him as a facilitator.
By the way, Jamal Mashburn hit that game-winning screen against the Wolves.
Here's Drew. 8 points for him.
I heard that.
Pass to Lynch. Here's Mashburn. From outside. Rose against Lynch. Rose passes to
I limited my mods whenever I was off for those months.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half.
Got some more limiting kind of coming.
Here's Mashburn. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count
on only gonna have a few mods, and that's it.
Williams scanning the floor. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Showing the toughness. Williams, not the biggest, but boy, he plays with some grit.
Yo, Detroit, what's up, bro?
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Drew. And that one's good. Mashburn's got 4
heard that.
Quarter.
Yeah,
Mashburn can certainly take over a game and doing just that here in this one.
Decreasing my mod
right
count.
Side Williams.
When I was gone for those months.
And Curry with the stuff.
Terrific work off the screen.
Hornets leading by 12. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what?
Thanks, man. We back. Game audio froze on the earlier stream, so I had to restart the stream. I hate that shit.
3 assists tonight.
And this is a strength of Williams, his ability to navigate pick and rolls and find his teammates.
Here's Drew. 8 points for him.
We're on the 2002 New Orleans Hornets.
Mashburn's got 15 points.
And they've repeatedly
Appreciate the share, Detroit.
in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Detroit paid off.
Some solid defense from Brown. And so that's the end of the first half. Hornets lead by 14. And we'll right after halftime.
In Streamlabs, you can't freaking change nothing properly without having to end it because it freezes. I was like, fuck. Hate that shit, man.
And after a very lopsided first
and
half,
it takes so long while you live.
Out a little more evenly here in the second.
I don't have the best laptop in the world.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Drew to the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a finish, just powering it down.
Bulls trail by 16. Crawford outside. Pass to Hassel. On its way from Rose for 2, and the jumper is good.
Jalen Rose.
For him.
Oh, quick thinking of Rose. I like when he goes just right up with that one.
ESPN Jalen Rose.
Here's Drew. He's got 8. Here's Mashburn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Rose kicks to Crawford. Stolen. Campbell with it. Now Chandler defending. Here's Mashburn. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Bulls trail by 16. To the middle. And then Chandler with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Hornets leading by 14. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Down low, here's Lynch, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Rose, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Marshall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Marshall's got 8.
Impressive work down on the block.
Here's Drew. He's got 8. To the inside. Wesley. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lays it up and banks it in. Hassel's got his first bucket of the night.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
I always.
Here's Drew, guarded by Crawford.
Oh, your PlayStation? Yeah. Yes, streaming on laptop or having a capture card.
Here's Wesley, and he takes it in for the layup off of
I'm used to that. So I never had a PlayStation to stream off of in the first place. Yo, what up, SWAT? What's going on, SWAT? Got everybody coming through.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Like I said, hopefully audio is better now. What's going on, SWAT? Hopefully people can get my notifications. We out here live in the Hive, folks.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third.
2002.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
How you doing, SWAT, man?
The Pfizer. Makes it off the glass. And Greg, you ask anyone, this upcoming draft has a chance to be one of the best ever. We all know about LeBron James, but in your mind, who else should we look out for?
Well,
Brian
the
James.
scouts rave about the 7-foot Serbian Darko Milicic.
I forgot about Darko Milicic.
But
Yeah, I want to stream his laptop so I can get that.
It's very intriguing.
I probably can't do that on my laptop. I just gotta figure out how to do
Next up on the schedule,
it.
the
And I want to be able
Grizzlies.
to
That'll be a home
stream
game.
from
That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Drew. He's got 8.
Ray heard that SWAT.
Pass to Wesley. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Pfizer. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Hassel. Sinks the three-pointer. Hassel's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
Come on, P.J. Brown.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. And finished off by Brown.
P.J. Brown.
Everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by New Orleans.
Indeed.
No luck. Chandler against Wesley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far.
Yo, what up, Daniel?
Clean 5 of 7.
Look, when you play as a
What's
team,
going on, Daniel?
good things tend to happen for you.
Daniel Sports going on.
Now here's Crawford, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
We back live.
Here's
Had
Drew
technical difficulties, but we back.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New Orleans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy is
New
make
Orleans
clear tonight, work the ball inside,
Hornets.
get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly.
P.J. Brown with the Samama Jammer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bulls trail by 13. Rose scanning the floor. Curry setting the pick for Rose. Takes it from 10. Off the left rim. New Orleans has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Alexander passes to Brown. Here's Alexander. 5 to shoot. Inside. Augment. Just to finish it off. Beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. To the paint. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Williams.
Baron Davis in his suit sitting down on a bench.
Outside Rose. From downtown. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
The Hornets call time. New Orleans making a switch here. Campbell's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Chandler's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Rose kicks to Williams. Right side Rose. Pass to Chandler. And they call the foul, so he's got the even one chance here to make it a three-point play.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Alexander. Brown with a screen on Crawford. Here's Brown. And it misses.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Crawford, following the score by New Orleans. Driving inside.
Dropping an absolute dime.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Brown with a screen on Crawford. Now Brown. The response. Slamming it home.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Bulls trail by 11. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Rose against Brown. Stripped away. Here's Mashburn. Lays it in off the window.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range,
Jamal Mashburn
home as a scorer.
Oh, softly lays it in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Hornets call time. Wesley with the ball.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
And here's Rose. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Campbell against Chandler. And there's the three.
Wow, bro.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Here's Drew. Campbell inside. Guarded by Crawford. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
All right, see, Mashburn had 21 points, Wesley had 12, we had 10 in place of Bear Davis. Jalen Rose, 13 points, Chandler 12. I go to Atlanta Hawks. Oh, we're going to Atlanta, y'all. Oh, showing jerseys.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And great, when you take a glance at these teams, they love attacking in transition. I think we're going to see baseline-to-baseline basketball.
Oh, absolutely. For me, the difference maker will be which team can slow the other down. I think that's who wins this game ultimately.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Here's Drew. To the middle. Here's Campbell. Field grabs the miss.
We might have a we might have a test on our hands. And the Hawks cannot sleep on them.
Raheem, prime time real estate inside, because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
Here's Drew. Pass to Wesley to the inside. And that one's good. Mashburn.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Now Robinson. Lynch defending. Robinson against Lynch.
Damn! That's our ball. Alright, go Jimmy.
Here's Drew. Terry covering. Down low, Mashburn, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack, throwing it down.
Hawks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Terry. He had 15 points last out. No one covering.
Jason Terry, man.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year, by overall
Wesley right back at you.
This was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Nailed from three-point land.
Campbell, that better not be Campbell.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Drew. Coming off a 10-point performance last game out.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Robinson on the wing. That 3 off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Drew passes to Mashburn, and that one is hammered home.
Look at him using his man on the pick and then setting him up nicely with the feed.
The Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lumper the pass to Abdul Rahim. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter.
Deep by Mashburn.
Inside. And a missed three.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Against the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness.
Can't let Jamal
also
Mashburn
getting
get hurt,
guys
though.
the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering
Yeah,
a lot
we
of
cooked.
room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks in a completely new group on the floor.
Ba-no-no-no-no.
.114 left in the first. And the basket by Mohammed.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Got P.J. Brown.
Here's Alexander. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
He's going P.J. Brown off the
Kevin, not a
screen
Petty, not a Manny, but
from Atlanta.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah,
Bounce to
showing
the
off
ounce.
the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Dickow following the score by New Orleans.
Big guy.
Henderson with the screen for Johnson. Pass to Dickow. No good with the triple. The Hornets leading by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alexander.
Oh, god dang, bro. You got to get alternate.
Out to the wing.
Shit.
Here's
Oh,
Noble. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage
Lock
is
in,
pretty
Warrior.
high from that range.
Here's Alexander.
Oh, he got it.
Here's good.
He got it.
Move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good
He
momentum.
told the Atlanta
Coming
crowds.
free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Hornets on top, up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
So,
In addition to
that's
that,
what I
they've
want you
thrown
to do
their
last
weight around
time.
inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of
Dumping
their
and
points have
bumping.
come from inside.
And so here's Atlanta, following the score by New Orleans. Here's a good screen. Here's Abdul Rahim, covered by Wesley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Newble, good on the triple. 8
Yeah.
points in the game.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
Now Wesley. To the middle. Here's Austin, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And really a good job spotting
Wah.
his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Dickow. 8 points his last outing. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Terry's checked in for Dickow. Henderson kicks to Muhammad. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Wow.
Block party. Everybody.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Alexander passes. And then Brown with the dunk.
He
Brown.
just that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Terry. They set the screen. Pass to Abdul Rahim. The Hawks working the ball around. It's good.
Yeah, we play good D. They just play better. They just had the offensive
Well, you know, some teams
better
have come
discipline.
right out of the gate and made a statement. Others have taken a little while to get going. But, you know, like I always say, Kevin, it's a long season. You got to stay even keeled. A lot can change over the course of the length of the season.
Terry against Wesley. Takes a three. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down.
Hitting his threes.
6 points with that basket from Terry.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his three ball.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? And here is Wesley. He had a 12-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. They set the pick. The wide open look here for Terry. And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Brown outside. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wesley. A chance there to push it to
Bad
double digits,
sequence.
but it's off the mark. Drives to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Turned on the Jets and then flew in for the landing.
56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Hawks trail by 8. Terry looking over the floor. So for the Hornets, Eldon Campbell, who's checked in for McGlure. Lynch comes in for Alexander. And Drews subbed in for David Wesley. .41 seconds left in the first half. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Bucket is good. Radliff's got his first basket.
When Terry isn't scoring, he's dropping dimes. Great passer. So when he has the ball, be on the lookout.
Here's Drew. Terry covering. Inside. Here's Lynch. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Terry with it. Here's Newble. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we conclude the first half. Hornets lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Drew.
Stopping in. Heard
On
that.
the board. Down low. Here's Wesley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wesley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Terry outside. Here's Abdul Rahim, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Wesley, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 12-point Hornets lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Left side, Terry to the left side wing. Robinson against Lynch.
Ooh, nice shake.
Robinson, that's good.
Nice shaking,
Robinson's
baby.
got 5 minutes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Drew. Here's Campbell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I don't even know why Earl Campbell even on my
The
team.
NBA draft is in the summer, but Greg, we already know who the first overall pick is going to be. Kid named LeBron James.
Yeah, we've known that for a couple of years now. He's been on every magazine cover. LeBron's a special player, almost magic-like when it comes to passing with size.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Drew. Hasn't made one yet. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Mashburn, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Hawks.
Timeout.
Atlanta calls timeout, and something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
Robinson for 3. Campbell grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drew passes to Lynch. Stolen by Robinson. Terry in the corner. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
That's automatic.
Terry's got 10.
Defenders
JT.
have to be alert
The
to what
jet
Terry's able
automatic.
to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
And first time out of the
man.
game called for New Orleans.
It's automatic every time.
Brownie's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Drew. Still yet to score. Down low. And finished off by Brown.
EJ
I'd say he's
Brown.
playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Terry. He's got 10. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Mashburn. Wesley with the screen on Robinson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
On the wing, Terry. Pass to Radliff. Lays it up off the glass. Radliff's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice dime there. Put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Drew. Inside. Here's Campbell. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find the shot.
Terry dishes to Radliff. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Here's Alexander. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Alexander in the post.
Yeah, double teaming me, bro.
Radliff's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Dickow. Lets it fly. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Ratliff.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's New Orleans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hawk shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. There's the pick. To the inside. Mohammed. And he jams it with authority.
That is how you finish.
Here's Wesley. To the middle. Here's Ogman, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
The Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And they pick up 2.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Here's Alexander. Down low. Here's Ogman. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Here's Dickow. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Henderson. He gets it to fall. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night. Hornets leading by 8. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Good work there as it goes down.
Jesus!
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
The Hornets call time. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. Told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. And start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3. No good there.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Raises up.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here's Robinson. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Timeout, Hawks. Robinson. Up again. Can't get it to go. The Hornets leading by 9. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. They set the pick. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Robinson following the bucket by the Hornets. Radliff a screen on Lynch. And he banks the layup in.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
The Hornets call time.
Get him out of there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hornets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And they took charge when it counted and be notching their 9th win overall.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Hawks.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Drew. Terry covering. From deep. And it doesn't go. It's good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense
the
has been non-existent.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Terry at 10, Mashburn at 16, Brown at 12, so at 11. Like Iverson Sixers look like, yep, you got us a battle.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against
we don't have
the
Bear
Philadelphia
Davis tonight, man. It's
76ers.
crazy. Yeah,
This
so
is
many of
Kevin
us got to
Harlan
step
with
up.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David
Larry
Aldridge.
Brown.
And they say the regular season is a marathon, Greg, but man, the back-to-backs add up, and the challenge is great.
Yeah, there's a little extra fatigue for certain, but you know what they say, no guts, no glory.
Oh, shit, there go Iverson.
Iverson throws it down.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Drew, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Boykins. Last game he had 10 points. Uncovered. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Atlanta. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. With the drive. And that one is good.
Sometimes you forget about the speed of Wesley. I mean, this guy is really fast, especially when he gets a lane to the bucket.
Here is Boykins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Oh,
shoot. The Hornets gain possession.
Yeah, we got the ball. I'm about to say.
Before he's checked in for Alden Campbell. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Drew inside, shoots in deep, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McGlure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
There's the screen. Boykins passes to Van Horn. Iverson against Wesley. Iverson kicks to Boykins. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes.
Just a passing clinic.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Drew. To the inside. Here's McGlure. His shot is good, making him a perfect.
Take that every game, every possession
McGlure is a big target inside, which is why his teammates get him the ball in there.
Now Boykins. Allen Iverson on the wing. It's good. Assisting on the play was Boykins.
Yes.
Boykins has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Drew. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first.
I don't like Van Horn, bro.
To the paint. Here's McGlure. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McGlure's got 6 points.
Love seeing him utilize the pick right there.
Now Boykins, still without a basket. Here's Iverson. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Drew passes to West.
God dang, bro.
The miss. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Pass to Lynch. Fires for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
David Wesley has a nice-looking release on that three-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
On the wing, Iverson unloads. Money from the wing. He's got 10.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lynch, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
He gets it up. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Chaotic.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by New Orleans. Right side, Williams. It's good. New Orleans leading by 3. Wesley with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Alexander. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Jamal McGlure, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Philadelphia. McKee's checked in for Howard. Iverson comes in for Williams. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Buckner. Now here's McKee, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Iverson. Misses the jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Count it.
Nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
The 76ers trail by 7. There's a screen by Bryant. Back to Iverson. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Iverson's got 13.
Wesley can't keep up with fucking Iverson, man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And Philadelphia making a change here. Van Horn's checked in. Hornets leading by 4. And here is Wesley. 11 points last game. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
How about the power finish?
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here is Boykins, covered by Wesley. Inside, McCullough banked in off the glass. McCullough's got his first points of the night. Greg, how about those baggy shorts you wore at UNLV? Did you think that would spark a fashion trend?
Yeah, I mean, we may have started it, but I don't want to take any credit away from C-Webb and the Fab Five.
Now here's Iverson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Boykins. Back to Iverson. The 3. Louisa with the rebound. The Hornets leading by 4. To the middle. And that one is
I like Alexander on Iverson. I like that.
Easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
I like that.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Down low. Pass to Van Horn.
No.
From Iverson.
Hell yeah.
With the rebound. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Washington.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
A minute 20 left here in the second. The 76ers trail by 8. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Coleman's checked in for Philadelphia. Iverson outside. Pass to Boykins. Back to Iverson. From deep. The 76ers with another miss.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Oh! There, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. McKee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Drew to the inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
30 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Boykins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Iverson. That misses off the backboard. Here's Drew. Over Boykins. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Drew to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Solid screen and then rolling with intent and force.
Attack our Boltons.
The 76ers
All he got is Iverson.
Now here's Iverson. Here's Boykins. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Boykins has got his second basket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Drew. Inside. Mashburn. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack. Throwing it down.
76ers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Pass to Van Horn. Got it. Good job in the low post. So it's the Hornets now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Down low. And Campbell throws it down.
Boy, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Iverson buries it from deep.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the Hornets call time here. Changes for New Orleans. Brownie's checked in for Campbell. And Alexander subbed in for Lynch. The Hornets leading by 6. Wesley with the ball. 5 points in the game. And they
come on, bro. God dang.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
No one Mashburn.
The 76ers trail by 6. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Drew. To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending
foul.
it through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here is Boykins. The Hornets making the shot. Back to Iverson. On the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Here's Alexander. Still scoreless. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Go.
Drew's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans. Iverson outside. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Van Horn. It's all in by Brown. Hornets leading by 10. And here is Wesley. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Drew gets the bucket. Drew's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the miss from Allen Iverson. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The 76ers trail by 14. Pass to Boykins. Back to Iverson. Trying to get something going. Adjusting around the defense. Iverson converts.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Alexander passes to Brown. Here's Alexander. Wesley with the screen on McKee. Shot's good by Wesley. Wesley's got 7 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets ahead, they lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Buckner. Iverson left side. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Here's Wesley.
Not let everybody else score.
To the middle, and he runs it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Iverson. Beautiful finish from Iverson inside.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Wesley against Iverson. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Buckner. Pass to Iverson.
Oh, Iverson, go ahead. God damn.
Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Wesley against Iverson. Down low. Here's Augman. Lays it up off the glass. Augman's got 4 this quarter.
I like that he passed out instead of forcing his own play there.
Iverson against Wesley. Both teams will make substitutions. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Steps back. Iverson doesn't get that one. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Mashburn. Here's McCoy. Defended by McCullough.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Allen Iverson. Rebounded by Brown. The Hornets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Mashburn. Brown with a screen on Iverson. Now Brown. Oh, the slam dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Philadelphia. Coleman's checked in for McCullough. McKee comes in for Williams. And Earl Boykins is subbed in for Buckner. Iverson fires. Can't get it. Hornets leading by 16. Here's Drew. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter, and the shot goes in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hornets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Here's Drew.
Think so, bro?
50 seconds left in the game, and it's good. 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The kick out to Williams. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
But will this help y'all win, though? Absolutely not.
Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Drew. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That rim has a family.
Here's Buckner. So we see the Hornets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Baglore. 14 points. Wesley had 9. Jamal Mashburn had 8. Iverson 26 points, but he's the only one that a lot of points. Only lead points. Damn. Errol Borges is hurting him. Errol Borges is hurting him. Alright, going to Knicks, the future world champion New York Knicks. Let's go. Man, Hornets receiver. First round lottery pick. But David West, they want David Weston. Nah, we got enough centers, bro. Come on, center. We're keeping our team intact. Charlie Ward, Allen Houston still, but trust pretty well. Tony McDice. That about McDice. Kurt Thomas. And then we at home too.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K
From the
Sports.
Big Apple to the Big Easy.
Tonight it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Clark, you know, these guys are still, kind of putting some feelers out on the season. When can you really tell what kind of team you have?
Well, I think the first test really comes when you're playing away from home, on the road. Good teams distinguish themselves by winning on the road. It gives you confidence when you can get wins there. The next thing is how you play against the best teams in the league.
And this is where Houston is at his best.
Probably
so good
center.
at just catching and
Patrick
shooting.
Ewing.
Drew passes to Mashburn. Here's Wesley. Houston pulls it in. New York with the ball. Pass to Ward. The rebound by Drew. And here is Wesley. And good that time.
And it's always nice to get
the ball up
easy
the
look
court
inside for your first points of the game.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Houston. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Drew. Inside. Here's Campbell. Off to a good start.
Center's problem.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find a shot.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. McDice can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Drew to the paint. Here's Campbell, and Campbell throws it down.
Well, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Or the pass to Sprewell. Pass to Houston. No good on the triple. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle, here's Campbell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Campbell's got 6.
Hey, appreciate the like,
Nice
Andrew.
job here early of establishing an inside
Shout out to y'all in
presence.
the chat.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. McGlure, he's checked in for Eldon Campbell. Here we are in November, and let's see how things
Hornets
are going
top
out
of the
east in the early
league.
season.
Top of the
Taking a look at the Hornets, a terrific
Conference.
position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, New York, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's McGlure.
and one.
Active shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Looking to end the run. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 minute. Here's Drew. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Ward. No scoring in this one. Here's McDice. The
Indeed,
rebound by
Mashburn.
McGlure.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Drew. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
We need to check out free agents. See if we need to pick up a point guard.
For the Knicks, Weatherspoon's checked in, and Isley subbed in for Ward. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Houston shot's good.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Here's Drew. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Ogden, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Houston. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Drew. To the middle. Here's Ogden. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Houston can't get it to go.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And so it's New Orleans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Here's Isley. Scoreless thus far. After nailing. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Wesley. 9-point game his last outing. To the inside. Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Isley, covered by Wesley. There's the three. The rebound by McGlure. The Hornets leading by 16. Wesley with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Alexander. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Ogden. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a nice find off the screen and roll.
Knicks trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's the pick. A three from Anderson. It's rebounded by Brown. It's stolen. Anderson outside. And the Knicks miss again. The Hornets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. McGlure kicks to West. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Well, Clark, we've had a few years without the illegal defensive calls. How do you think the change has gone?
I think it's been good. I mean, again, anytime there's new opportunities to play the game differently, it sometimes takes a while for everybody to embrace that. Man-to-man is still the go-to defense, although we do see some teams playing the occasional zone. But I'm anticipating that will only increase as teams get more comfortable with what zone defenses can do for them.
Here's Drew. After New York gets the three. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Here's McDyess. The Hornets making the shot.
No one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. Let's just check in, and New York making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Drew. Still yet to score. Inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Ward. Here he goes. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Ward. Right side, Thomas. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
32 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Pass to Lynch. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Mashburn. Houston pulls it in. Campbell the pass to Drew. Second chance shot. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Ward. McDyess a screen. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so
Yo, Gamer Kid, what up, bro?
Command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action
I heard that,
after
man.
this break.
What's going on, Gamer Kid? Appreciate the share.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Elvin
Appreciate
Campbell,
it.
he has been really playing
How you
well.
doing? Shout out to
The
Gamer
way
Kid,
he
man.
was
Shout
able
out
to
to you.
finish on the block was incredible.
Hope you're having a good day today.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what
Said
he has
stopping
to do.
by.
Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Drew. Here's Wesley. Houston pulls it in.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Ward. Here's McDyess. Hits the jumper in space. McDyess has got his
Doing
second
great.
bucket of the game to
Heard
go.
that.
You can't afford to let McDyess get comfortable from the mid-range now. He likes that area.
Here's
Hell yeah,
Drew.
man. That's good.
To the middle. Here's Lynch. Played in with a nice
I
touch
tell you,
off the
keep
goal.
going. Even though ain't nobody in your chat, keep going.
You got to keep your feet moving down low. And
You
that
don't know
time
who
he did
watching.
just that.
Pass to Houston. Over Drew.
And you
that
play a variety of games too.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy
You don't just
passes
stick to one
ready
game.
shooters. It's basketball.
That helps out awesome.
But boy, is it working. Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yeah, you just you don't play. You play a variety of games. So you playing that GTA. You know, stick to college football all the time. Not everybody around the world watches American football. So you play other and you play Minecraft. So there's people that are interested in that too. So hell yeah, man, keep going, bro.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Houston, and he uses the glass on
And,
the left.
Gamer Kid,
Houston's
pretty
got 6
soon, in a
points.
couple of
He's
weeks,
one of those guys
college
who just
football
knows
27.
how to generate offense.
College football 27
Here's Drew.
on the way.
Down low. Here's Mashburn.
I'm waiting for college
Bangs it home with
basketball,
one hand.
man.
Mashburn with a determined
I'm
rim
waiting for that
attack,
too.
throwing it down.
And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 18.
This is the
Or
New
the
Orleans
pass
Hornets
to Freeman.
2002.
To the inside.
New Orleans Hornets.
From the low block. McDyess. Good. McDyess has got 4 points in the
During the
quarter.
season.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And the Hornets call time here. Here's Drew.
I was playing Madden earlier. I got pissed off though. I was playing offline. I didn't go live with Madden.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Madden got annoying.
Inside, here's Lynch, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Masterful work in the pick and roll.
Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Sprewell. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. right around 3 minutes into the second half. Drew passes to Lynch. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ward. And they call so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart.
Oh, the board at the line.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for Campbell. Brown comes in for Lynch. And Alexander subbed in for Drew. And New York with a change here, too. Isley's checked in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Here's McDyess. He's got 6. Shoots over Brown. New York, no good that time either. Hornets leading by 19 points. Mashburn, the pass to Wesley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Ward, covered by Wesley. Pulls up on the wing. Bank shot, no good. The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. To the middle, here's McGlure, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McGlure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
Knicks trail by 21. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Sprewell. And he banks in the layup.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Alexander. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And so it's New Orleans
quarter, folks.
with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Jamal McGlure.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks trail by 21. Anderson outside. Trying to find Knight and gets it to him. Pass to Isley. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. The Hornets shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Ogman. A rebound by Weatherspoon.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And here is Wesley. Here's the screen. Down low, here's McGlure, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Jamal McGlure, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Isley, covered by Wesley. Anderson passes to Knight. He gets that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The Hornets call time. For Thomas, who's checked in for Knight. The Hornets leading by 19 points. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the paint, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Isley, the pass to Weatherspoon.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to decide.
Houston shot's good.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Hornets leading by 19. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Mashburn. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Shots good by Wesley.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Takes the 3. New York missing again. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
To the inside, Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
Like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
First one falls for him.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Now Wesley. Down low. Here's Carr. And the dunk by Carr.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
To the wing right side. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sprewell, the pass to McDyess. Sinks the 15-footer.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
7 point 11 assists.
Wesley with the ball.
It's crazy.
So we see the Hornets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
score at 18 once again, leader. Jordan Lynch at 10, Campbell at 8. Houston at 8. Okay. Got the Cavs on the road. Finish this off. Alright. I'm going to finish off the Cavaliers. There we go.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New Orleans Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. I know we're in the starting stages of the season, but Greg, how much can you tell about your squad at this juncture?
Kevin, actually a lot. Listen, the title contending teams, they know they've got something special brewing already. I actually think you normally get that feeling in training camp.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Drew passes to Mashburn. Lays it up and banks it in.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Cole. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's the Hornets with the ball. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Wesley the pass to Lynch. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. There's the pick. To the middle. It's tipped. Now Cleveland moving it up. And here we go. And Boozer throws it down.
And there's a little bit of thunder to it when Boozer throws it down. This young man plays with force.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Drew passes to Mashburn. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
Mashburn's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. The rebound by Drew. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good from Campbell. Cavaliers trailing. It's Miles on the wing. Lynch defending. And the basket is good.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Here's Drew. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the shot is good.
Yeah. Look, he'll take that shot every time up the floor.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Mashburn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack, throwing it down.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. So both teams changing it up here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Wagner looking it over. The Hornets pull it in. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Alexander passes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's McClure, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McClure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
Wagner finds Jones. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. And finished off by Wagner.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Alexander. Hasn't made one yet. The shot's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Davis has the open look. Connects from three-point range.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Hornets lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second.
Definitely going to be the last one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Shout out to everybody who came through the
That's
stream.
the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. And a fast break now for the Hornets. That shot off the mark. Last outing for New Orleans, they won that game against the New York Knicks. Here's Wagner with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 5 points so far. The Hornets shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Wesley the pass to Alexander. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The screen from Brown. Wesley the pass to Brown. And here is Wesley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Ogden. He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
The Cavaliers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Pass to Ilgauskas. It's deflected.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Wesley with the ball. Still without a basket. Here's Ogden, and that one is hammered home.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Ilgauskas is screen on Wesley. Coles passes to Jones. Wagner outside. Inside. And it's Ilgauskas missing. The Hornets leading by 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. A nice shot by Ogden. Ogden's got 8 points. I gotta say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets. You're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon.
For the Cavaliers, Boozer comes in for Jones. Davis is subbed in for Wagner. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Drew passes to Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside, Davis. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. 1:11 left now here in the second. Here is Lynch. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Clock at 4. Shoots it up. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
Get that defense backpedaling on its heels, then rise up and splash it on.
Here's Drew. He has yet to score. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And Miles kicks to Davis. Ilgauskas, the pass to Cole. And the Hornets making a change here. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Coles, and the shot goes in. And now just a 1-point Hornets lead. Here's Drew, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Pass to Wesley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wesley's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hornets. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Mashburn, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's Cole. It's good. Cole's got 6 points. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Drew. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game, and doing just that here in this one.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Inside, here's Miles, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Drew. Nothing on the board. Mashburn, and he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the shot goes down.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Drew passes to Mashburn, and he jams it with
Get him.
authority.
Stop.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Boozer. Pass to Cole. 6 on the shot clock. Now Ilgauskas. Campbell to finish. From the baseline. And
There
it's
you go.
Ilgauskas missing. The Hornets leading by 3. Here is Lynch. And here is Wesley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the middle, here's Mashburn, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Some
Not
solid
chilling, man. Just
passing
chilling.
There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
Here's Cole.
Chilling on some
He's
2K.
got 8. Pass to Boozy. Over Mashburn. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hornets have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a
20 points from
tremendous
Mashburn.
outburst scoring-wise.
Davis against Wesley. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Somebody got hurt. Who
Hornets
got
leading
hurt?
by 7. Here's Drew. Still scoreless. Brown with a screen on Wagner. Drew passes to Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Alexander. He's guarded by Davis. And stolen by Wagner. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Mim. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 5-point Hornets lead.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
The last game of the stream ended after this. Shout out to everybody that came through. Hit that like on the way in and out. 2002. New Orleans Hornets.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Quarter, folks, in Cleveland. On the road.
Wagner outside. To the middle.
Get out of here.
It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Wesley. Down low, here's McGraw, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Jamal McGraw, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
Parker against Wesley. Outside, Jones. Ilgauskas in the post. The rebound by McGraw. New Orleans leading by 7. Alexander kicks to Wesley. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's McGraw, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Timeout, Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. Now, coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Now Wesley. Inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Palacio. Ilgauskas in the post. And that's in there!
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
That one goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Timeout, Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Miles is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Wagner. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Cole. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Yeah, the big man is just dominating right now. Ilgauskas plays hard, physical basketball.
The Hornets call time. Some changes for New Orleans. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Jamal McClure. Lynch comes in for P.J. Brown. And Drew subbed in for Alexander. Here's Drew. Here is Lynch. And he jams it in.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
The Hornets leading by 9. Here's Drew. And he makes that one count.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Davis against Wesley. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. The basket is good.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hornets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
So it's the Hornets now.
All right, much love to everybody that came through.
Here's Drew.
We out of here. Peace.
Puts it up from 17. The shot misses. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.